Again, welcome and good morning. It's going to be a great day, and we're very excited to actually launch another new radio station for Southeast Saskatchewan and for Estevan. It is a day in history to be able to do this, and something that we'll be talking about for a long, long time. And we're really glad that you could be a part of it and join us this morning. This is a new station that's going to go really nicely with our stations that we have existing in this in our operation. We believe we've got two great radio stations now. We're adding a third great radio station along with a great community portal that is going to deliver a lot of great information for the citizens of Estevan and Southeast Saskatchewan. So I'm really looking forward to the opportunity for our mayor this morning to press the button to make this thing sing. It's going to be really, really good. I don't know if Gary knew that yet, but we're also very honored to have some senior management from head office and other parts of Western Canada. And first off, I'd like to introduce Lyndon Friesen, our president of Golden West Broadcasting. Thanks, Lyndon. Also, Richard Craker, vice president, Golden West Broadcasting. And our Saskatchewan operations manager, and also our Weyburn manager, Cameron Burney. And on the programming side, programming managers Doug Anderson and Barry Weiss. Barry's in the background. Thank you, guys. And also, one of our newest managers in Saskatchewan travels from Humboldt, so we'd like to welcome him to Southeast Saskatchewan, Brian Cush. There's Brian. And we have a number of new staff members as well. We've got on the FM side, Clayton Croker is our new morning guy. There he is, standing right there. And Kara, I don't know if Kara's quite here yet. She's got the afternoon duties, so she may not be in the building quite yet. And Deb Heidinger, our new sales consultant, and Jay Nicholas, our other sales consultant. So we've got lots of new faces and lots of new things happening. So this has been something that's been in the making in this building for months, and we've been working hard to try to bring this product to you. But it's something that's been in the works for years in the senior management's minds, and I'd like to invite Lyndon Friesen to speak at this time.
Thank you, Mark, and first of all, thank you all for coming out. We've been launching a few radio stations in the past few years, and we always do it really early. I think this one's actually a sleep-in for most of us. Yes. But thank you for coming out early in the morning. It's also great to see, our mayor for Estevan here this morning and the MP for the region, and so it's terrific that you would join us this morning. Mark's right. Our company thinks that we spend a lot of effort, in fact most of our time, developing local information for local communities. That's all we do. And so we overstaff compared to most broadcasters on the whole news and information and all the content gathering side, because we think that you can probably get the song you like pretty much anywhere. You don't need a radio station for your favorite song. So we think that it's really important to have more than one format in every town so that your favorite music is kind of there, but it's along with your local information that we try very hard to gather for local communities. And so as we've done that, we thought, boy, it'd be really nice to add a third FM, in fact, or a second FM, but a third radio station for Estevan. We think that the more formats and the more choice we can offer community in terms of musical format, would just be a real compliment. So we started. We went to the commission and we said, we think Estevan needs another radio station. They said, well, terrific. So we put in our application. We got all the local support. We did everything just perfect. There's one thing we didn't count, and this was about 3 or 4 years ago. There's one thing we didn't count on, and that's an economy that, see, we don't read the Globe and Mail as much as the commission does in Ottawa. And in the Globe and Mail, they were talking about this economy that was tanking in all of Canada, and they thought that also applied in Estevan. We tried to tell them that, look, we don't read the Globe and Mail, so we just look at what's happening. When you look at what's happening in Estevan and the whole region, it is just on fire. It is just happening. We think it's a terrific market, and it's growing, and so they need what we think is another format. Well, as soon as the country, as soon as they got over this little moratorium, they finally got at it. and then we were able to finally announce that we were going to be able to launch a new radio station, another new radio station. So, you know, we think it's going to be a terrific asset. It's another format that that's going to make our local information available, and we think for Estevan it's a terrific thing. We couldn't do it, of course, without the terrific people that work here. Mark and his crew, he's got an incredible crew of good people that have spent a few extra hours putting together another format. So we're just delighted that we're going to be able to pull the switch this morning and launch a new one. So thank you so much for helping us celebrate this. We think it's going to be lots of fun. Mark and the crew, way to go. Well done. You're going to love what you're going to hear. I hope.
Thank you, Linda. Thanks for that vision, too, because we appreciate you looking forward and working for another station for this market. I'd like to invite forward our MP, Ed Kamarnicki, to bring greetings on behalf of the federal government.
Well, thank you very much for having me here today at your very special occasion, and it's I guess somewhat unfortunate it takes that many years to get a place to the place where we are today, but CRTC does what it does do, and some of us don't read the Globe and Mail, but we do know there's something happening in this southeast part of Saskatchewan. I'm very proud to be part of it. And I realize that a radio station has to do a number of things beyond just getting a license. It has to invest in people, in assets, in towers, and things like that to make it happen. So you obviously have confidence that you can do well in this market, as others have as well. And it's great for the city, it's great for this region, and we obviously wish you well on behalf of myself as Member of Parliament and the Government of Canada, our Prime Minister. We wish you good success in your endeavour and trust that you will continue doing what you do best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ed. I'd now like to call His Worship Gary St. Onge on behalf of the City of Estevan.
Thank you very much, Mark and Lyndon and everybody from Golden West. I want to congratulate you on this great launch. I didn't actually know we were getting a third station. I was just mentioning to Lyndon I was on the internet last night because I couldn't remember for sure. I know when I was real young that there wasn't a radio station here. So what I found out was apparently this radio station started, CJSL started in '61. So that's a long time. I guess that's 50 years. So that's amazing. And now we have 3. So Ed talked about the confidence in it, and that is really good. And I want to talk about another area, and that is the help we've received from this radio station many, many times. The city is being covered for our council meetings. Of course, sometimes we'd rather they weren't there, but most of the time it's been very good, and they've been very helpful. And so many times we've had things happen in the city, or we've called the radio station and say, we've got this problem, or can you help us out, get the information out? And they've been extremely good. They've just got on it right away, and that really, really helps us out. So we feel we have a very good relationship, and we want to wish everybody nothing but the best in the future. I had a hard time going from, because I listen to CJ 1280 most of the time. Once in a while I listen to 102.3, but now I'm going to have to put that third one in there and get some other type of music, although somebody said it's kind of wild rock. I don't know if that was the word used, but I was thinking, well, that's a little beyond me.
Some of it you'll like.
Some I like, okay. So anyway, thank you so much for showing your confidence in us, and we wish you all the best as we go down the road. And thanks for all the local people. I know Lyle, he's ready to go to bed. I think he's been probably here all night. And we've had some characters over the past. We were just talking about Roger Thorpe and Rick Chapman and how everybody get up in the morning to listen to who they were going to bug this morning. Yeah. And so that's always great. So thank you very much.
Great. Thank you.